Stop buying heels that destroy your feet by the end of the night. There are so many beautiful heels out there, but most of them will have you limping to your car before the party even ends, and nobody wants that. So today, I'm going to show you the best high heel sandals for women, ones that actually look stunning and don't make you want to cry after 2 hours of wearing them. Here's the thing though, a lot of women think that pain is just part of wearing heels, like that's just the price you pay for looking good. But that's not always true. The problem is usually that they're choosing the wrong type of heel for their foot shape, or they're going with style over everything else and completely ignoring comfort. I used to do the same thing. I'd see a gorgeous pair of heels, fall in love with them at the store, wear them out once, and then never touch them again because my feet were absolutely done. That was money wasted, and I don't want that to happen to you. So let's talk about what actually makes a great pair of high heel sandals. Because before we get into actual options, you need to understand what to look for. Otherwise, you'll just go buy something pretty and end up in the same situation. First thing, heel height matters more than you think. A lot of people automatically go for the tallest heel because they think taller equals better, but that's not always it. For everyday wear or even long events, a block heel or a kitten heel is going to save your feet. They spread your weight more evenly, which means less pressure on the ball of your foot. Stilettos are beautiful, yes, but they push almost all your body weight onto a tiny area of your foot. If you're going to wear a stiletto, try to save it for events where you know you'll be sitting down most of the time. Second thing, the strap placement. This one people completely overlook. Where the straps sit on your foot can make or break how comfortable a heel is. Straps that cross over the top of your foot near your toes tend to dig in and cause blisters. Straps that go around your ankle give you support and stability without cutting into your skin. So when you're shopping, pay attention to where exactly the straps are sitting and how wide they are. Thicker straps are almost always more comfortable than thin ones. Third, the insole. If the inside of the shoe is just flat, hard material, your foot has no cushioning at all. You want something with a little bit of padding, especially under the ball of your foot. Some heels come with this built in. Others you can add a small gel pad yourself, and that makes a world of difference. Okay, now let's actually get into some of the best options out there. Starting with block heel sandals. These are honestly underrated. A lot of people think block heels are not as elegant as stilettos, but that's not true at all. A clean, simple block heel sandal in a neutral color, nude, black, white, can look incredibly polished and put together, and you can walk in them for hours. The heel is wider, so your balance is better, your ankle doesn't have to work as hard, and the pressure on your foot is much more spread out. Block heel sandals with an ankle strap are probably the most practical dressy heel you can own. They work with dresses, jumpsuits, even nice trousers. If you only buy one pair of heels, make it a block heel sandal with an ankle strap. Next, strappy stiletto sandals. Yes, stilettos can still be on this list because when they're done right, they're worth it. The key with stiletto sandals is the ankle strap. You want something that wraps around the ankle securely so your foot isn't sliding forward with every step. Sliding forward is the main reason stilettos hurt. Your toes get jammed into the front of the shoe. A secure ankle strap stops that. Also, look for stiletto sandals that have a slightly. Then there are wedge sandals. Wedges are sometimes seen as more casual, but there are a lot of really elegant wedge sandals out there that absolutely work for dressier occasions. The reason wedges are so comfortable is that the heel is connected to the sole under the arch of your foot, so your whole foot is supported, not just your heel. You get the height without the pressure points. If you're going to an outdoor event, a wedding on grass, a garden party, anything like that, a wedge sandal is actually the smartest choice because your heel won't sink into the ground. Now let's talk about mule heels because they've been having a moment for a while now and they're not going anywhere. A mule is basically a backless heel. They're easy to slip on, they look really sleek, and there are some amazing high heel mule sandals that are both comfortable and stylish. The thing to watch out for with mules is the toe box. Because there's no backstrap, your foot naturally grips the shoe to keep it on, which can cause your toes to scrunch. Look for mules that have a slightly wider toe area so your toes can sit flat and relaxed. Platform heels are another great option if you want height but want to take some of the pressure off. Platform heels add height to the front of the shoe as well as the back, so even though the heel is tall, your foot isn't actually angled as steeply as it looks. That means less strain on the ball of your foot. Platform sandals with a chunky block heel are probably the most comfortable tall heel you can find. They look bold, they're stable, and you can actually dance in them. And then there are kitten heels. These are small, delicate heels, usually around 1 to 2 inches. Some people think kitten heels are too old-fashioned, but honestly, kitten heel sandals look so refined and they're so easy to walk in. If you're someone who loves the look of heels but really struggles with the pain, kitten heels are your answer. You still get the elegance, the slight lift, the way they make your legs look longer, just without the suffering. Now, a few things to keep in mind when you're actually shopping. Always try heels on later in the day. Your feet swell slightly as the day goes on, so if you try on shoes in the morning, they might feel great, but then feel tight by evening. Also, walk around the store properly. Don't just stand there. Walk on different surfaces if you can, go up and down any steps, see how your foot actually moves. And pay attention to where any rubbing starts, because that's where your blister will form. Also, fit matters more than size. Shoe sizes vary so much between brands. Don't assume your size is always the same everywhere. If a pair feels slightly off, it probably is, and no amount of breaking them in will fix a bad fit. The best pair of high heel sandals for you is the one that makes you feel confident